Yo, what's up guys? Jeremy here. Thanks for tuning in. I know it's been a while since my last video, but I'm still making them, I guess, so might as well start with something. But today we're going to be looking at a scooter that I've been reviewing for the past couple of weeks, and it's pretty amazing. So let's get into the review. Now, I did a video a while back about a scooter that was great for people that was weighted a little less than me. But now Mearth have actually reached out and wanted me to try their new Mearth X Pro. I have to say how happy it makes me to see companies listen to their users and apply the changes that they've been requesting, which is exactly what Mearth did with the X Pro Scooter. This review will be in a different style. I'll be more answering those questions you have as a consumer before buying a scooter. Let's look at the main things that the everyday person would want to know before buying the scooter. Will it brake easy under everyday bumps on the road on your commute? Nope. This thing has two suspensions. It has a solid board. You won't feel out of place here. The ride is so smooth with a dual suspension, taking the bumps with no issues. It is very well built, with nothing feeling loose or fragile. On the last scooter, I had a broken back brake before even getting a chance to film it. But now, the back brake is well secured to the deck and I have used it pretty hard in my tests. It doesn't look like it's going to move. The back brake is also used when collapsing the scooter to carry it with you or store it in a tight spot. Is it easy to use? The best thing about scooters are that you can use them without even turning it on. You can practice by starting to push yourself while holding the handle. And once you're comfortable, turn it on and add power to your pushes and feel that wind blow against your face. Now, near your thumbs on the handlebars, you have two triggers. The left one brakes and the right one accelerates. The trigger brakes are good to use when you are at a speed and you have time to slow down. Whereas if you're in need to brake quicker, you can use the combination of the trigger brake and the foot brake. The reason why it's good to use a trigger brake is because it regenerates energy back into your battery, giving you even more range. Now, does it have enough range and power? The magical question. It's what I ask when I want to buy something that I will use to commute with. Compared to the last scooter I reviewed, this one without a doubt has a great range and power. So range, it says on their site that you can get a max range of 25 kilometers. Now again, being of large culture, that doesn't really apply to me. But surprisingly, I was able to get around 18 to 22 kilometers depending on hills and wind conditions. That's actually not bad at all. I can feel comfortable riding this to the station and back without having to charge. Perfect for those work commutes, but also good for those rides around the area and see the world in an effortless way. The scooter has 3 modes: Eco, Sports, and Sports Plus. Eco is great for just cruising around and want to get the most out of your battery and range. But I like a bit of adrenaline, and the Sports mode boosts up the speed. It has a bit of pull and it doesn't seem to slow down with my weight. But then there's Sports Plus, which pushes that speed to 25 kilometers an hour, which I can say on a flat to low incline, I was able to reach that limit, even when tackling the hill I need to take to get home. No sweat. This thing has the power to take me up that hill. Each mode has an effect on the battery. If you're in sports mode, the range is expected to be about 15 to 20 kilometers, which I was able to get about 12 to 17, which is still pretty decent at that power. The Sports Plus mode does take a hit with an expected range of about 7 to 15 kilometers, which is more like 6 to 11 for me. But the sports mode is actually enough for me to get around and have a bit of fun. But those extra few kilometers per hour you get with the Sports Mode Plus, it gives a bit of a thrill. But lucky enough, the guys at Mearth sell a bundle with an additional external battery that attaches to the steering bar. I've decided to actually leave my external battery on permanently as the range doubles what I was getting before. I'll put the range you get with the extra battery on the screen here, but it has taken away the range fear I have when riding electric ridables. But with this extra battery, you can get up to 45 kilometers range with this thing. It's insane. But after all this praising for this company improving so much, there are some feedback I do want to put forward. The brakes and the acceleration triggers are very direct, meaning that there isn't any smoothing in the acceleration or braking. When braking, it is very sudden and you do have to prepare to stop when using the trigger brakes. Now I have overcome this by just using the rear brakes along with the trigger brakes. It helps to smooth it down. But once you get used to it, you become comfortable with it, and like anything else, you become better with practice. Also, another thing I want to mention is the front headlights with very little brightness and very little light throw on the floor. But again, the improvements have outweighed the cons. as they also added some color lights underneath the foot deck. And also the brake lights blink when you use the trigger brakes. The display is huge and is bright, detailing all the info you need right in front of your hands. But yeah, I have to say I'm very impressed how far they have come. Now talk about this like it's going to be out of everyone's reach. Nah. The Mearth X Pro Scooter starts at $850. This is the one without the extra battery, but a great buy if you're looking for something to help you with your commute. Check out the links below for the prices of the other bundles they offer, including the one with the extra battery. All in all, this is exactly how companies should be with their customers. They listen, and they produce a scooter that improved on the issues that was on the older versions. The Mearth X Pro is a perfect combination of value and quality. But anyway, thanks for watching the review on the Mearth X Pro Scooter. I hope you guys liked this video. I'm slowly coming back to YouTube and will be hopefully uploading more content soon. I hope everyone is staying safe and well, and I'll see you guys in the next one.